do to me?
You a fuck nigga, stay
Southside, then ready. I don't care what they say about, don't care. My damn lighter.
Hey yo, what's good you guys? It's Boomer and you're watching Polystar. Today we're getting into J. Cole's a liar. J. Cole's a Leah. Or however that song go. Oh, J. Cole's a Leah. A Leo. Why'd she say it like that? Anyways, man, let's get straight on into it, man. Make sure to leave a like, just below the video if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new, so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Let's get straight on into it, man. Let's go.
I was chilling. What I noticed was with that feeling of comfort, I'm like, damn, this is the moment that a lot of your favorite rappers hit a crossroad where they did what they set out to do, and then the fruits of their labor started working against them. That same energy and that same like passion they put into the craft was gone, and it was replaced by like comfort and luxury. Are you okay with getting comfortable, chilling, mailing it in, waiting around on inspiration? If this is as high as you ever got, not career success-wise, but from a skill level, like have you wrote your best song? Did you leave no stone unturned creatively? And when I thought about that feeling, I was like, nah, I'm not cool.
They always say that no matter what walk of life you're in, it's best to leave them wanting more. Barring the likes of Andre 3000 and Joe Budden, or someone like Rakim or Big Daddy Kane, who have genuinely refrained from releasing projects, letting go of the game of your own free will is something that plenty of rappers have struggled with. From Jay-Z's famous Takeout that was more of a vacation than stepping away, through to modern artists like Logic and The Game waving goodbye, only to come back within a year. The fact that so many rappers have reneged on their departures from the industry has meant that anytime a rapper says they're done, it's almost impossible to take them seriously. That said, things are different when it comes to J. Cole, a man who doesn't take his legacy lightly, and an artist who has always meticulously focused on cementing his place in the history books from the minute he came onto the scene. J. Cole is a rapper who is thoughtful to the point of self-sabotage. Every decision is agonized over, and every word is picked with precision. Beyond that, he's basically spent his entire life consciously making his way to the position he's in today.
That thing that you're looking at that looks like an overnight success, it's not real. It's gonna go away real fast because it ain't got no foundation to stand on, like some one-hit wonder. You know what I mean? You got a dream. That's all you think about every time you go to sleep. Be on your mind. You can't wait to manifest. Manifestation, that's your favorite word. I can't wait to manifest this. But some days you get a little down, a little discouraged. Is it ever gonna come? Do not stop. Whatever you do, don't quit. Don't stop. Don't give up. You gotta be the first mistake.
But where Cole was quick to impart his wisdom about the wonders of pursuing a dream and where it will lead you to, the past few years have seen Cole say that maybe he's preparing for a rival at his conclusion. But even as he builds hype for what many see as the final act of his career, Cole's recent remarks have hinted at uncertainty about his path that contradicts everything he stands for. As a result, this goes back to the age-old question of whether he can really quit the thing that he's centered his existence around, or if he's a liar. Let's dive in. Did you know that on average, there are around 5 million car accidents every year in the U.S. regularly? That may entitle his staff, man who not I shouldn't have you been law. Given the opportunity to hone his skills from a young age where his mother bought him an 808 beat machine, Cole worked to become self-sufficient in hip-hop, making his own beats and constructing his bars with a humbleness that had become his trademark. By the time he hit St. John's University in New York, the Fayetteville-born kid was dropping classic mixtapes and was eventually signed to Roc Nation. With his major label debut and the subsequent follow-up of Born Sinner, Cole established himself as one of the premier rappers of the generation.
Wait, I thought his premiere album was shit. The one where he's in the locker room. I thought that was his debut album.
And quickly began competing for the top
I like
spot
that
with his
one.
contemporaries named good friends Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Arguably the most conservative of the three in terms of how he approaches his artistic identity, Kendrick has followed his artistic compass, while Drake appealed to every commercial trend that came his way. But by the time he was barely considered as one of the elite, Cole has always been contemplating how or when he should leave hip-hop. When asked by Complex, would you ever consider retiring or going out on top like Jay after the release of his third album, 2014's Forest Hill Drive, Cole was already hinting that he'd be at peace with the idea. I don't know. I love doing it, so I'm not going to use that as a sales pitch like, last album, make sure you go out and buy. But I'm content if this is my last one. Listen to all my music and you'll hear this who went to New York City and started with a dream. He gained his confidence in his step with the warm-up and was here to show y'all I'm the best. And Friday Night Lights put a stamp on that. The sideline story was
That one.
like, I have to figure this out and sell records. Born Sinner, that wasn't how I wanted to do it. I gotta make up for that one. I gotta get back to myself. And then fighting through all of that to realize on 2014's Forest Hill Drive that no, this is where it was.
Honestly, I would say that was his best album. That was his best album. Almost every song on there was a banger.
All of that to realize on 2014's Forest Hill Drive that no, this is where it was always at. Although we know that Cole ramped up, if anything, following that album's release, his itch of putting an end to his career still persisted. As a result, this issue was later alluded to on Jermaine's interlude from DJ Khaled's Major Key, with Cole spitting in 2016 that he said all that I could say, now I play with thoughts of retirement. Once again, this was largely brushed off by his fans and collaborators alike, with Khaled saying, I heard that line and I was like, you know, I understand that line, because I felt like that at one time. But we ain't never stopping. Cole ain't never stopping. And if he does, he still ain't stopping, because he an icon now. He's a young icon, still making timeless music. Where it was hard to argue with Khaled's assessment of Cole, the notion that he never let his pen fall silent has been continuously disproved over the years, as in some ways, it feels like Cole's diehard fans have been bracing for his departure ever since 2018's KOD. I've reached a point in my life where I'm like, how long am I going to be doing this for? He told GQ in 2019. I'm starting to realize like, let's say I stopped this year. I would feel like I missed out on certain experiences, you know? Working with certain artists, being more collaborative, making more friends out of peers, making certain memories that I feel like if I don't, I'm going to regret it one day. Having billed the final track of KOD as the intro to the Fall Off, Cole delivered a 3-tiered outline for his last lap of his career, including the off-season, It's a Boy, and the final project, The Fall Off. And when he delivered the first track of the trilogy, this is when fans really began to take him seriously, with talks of his retirement being a major talking point in the promo material that surrounded it.
Do you really want to look back 10, 20 years from now with this music and be like, the reason you didn't make it in music because you ain't put in the work? So I was like, that was where the warm-up came from. Wrote verses, made beats, all that to say the off-season was like the same concept. Before I feel like I'm like fulfilled in this game, let me try to reach new heights.
Although he hasn't revealed when the next 2 projects will arrive, Cole has kept his
He sort of looked like Bob Marley right there.
Sharp in recent months with a whole host of features and loosies. And while the prevailing narrative has remained that he's looking at the exit with longing in his eyes, the lyrics that he's spat across these tracks have provided additional dimensions to his exit and cast further doubt on whether he'll be able to do it. One track which exposed new wrinkles of Cole's conflicted psyche was Procrastination, written to a tight beat that he'd uncovered on YouTube. Cole spoke of how much material he'd stockpiled in recent years, as well as his reluctance to release it, spitting, I don't even know if somebody will hear this. Got so many songs that get lost in the endless folders of the hard drive, I wish I was more fearless, cause I'll just sing and dump all the music. A track which confronts the encroaching
I feel that line where he says, got so many songs that get lost in the end, man. Gosh, when I look back on my, I was like, oh shit, I made that. Bruh.
Cause I'll just sing and dump all the music. A track which confronts the encroaching feeling of writer's block head on, Cole delves into the impending deadline, while also contemplating whether his hunger had been offset by his success. Cause I need to finish this album, but hell, how many more times can I send this wooden pail down in that well and pull it back up with hope that it's filled? Plus, it don't help that I'm rich now. But in contrast to the sense of aimlessness he alludes to, it's telling that Cole also concedes that he's still driven by the desire to hone his skills and recapture that same spark he had on the come up, later spitting. But the challenge be having me stoked, throwing the towel, man, you gotta be joking. I pushed my salary up with these quotes. Now I push the Lambo truck down the veil, hoping I connect with something that's real. Although the money may have provided a safety net that wasn't absent back when it was make or break for Cole, it's clever that Cole isn't any less motivated at the opportunity to translate something profound from his brain to the pad. J. Cole is a searcher by nature. Interviews describe him as a man who answers questions with follow-up questions, while others have noted that it was by no means coincidental that his earlier rap name was Therapist, as he has an innate drive to dissect and diagnose. Where everyday life has proven to deliver no answers, creativity gives Cole and others like him a window to explore these larger quandaries. And as a result of the fulfillment he gets from the process, he's clearly having second thoughts before our eyes. As a result, his recent tracks depict the internal conflicts he faces and his attempt to reconcile them, all unfolding right in front of us. Within On the Street with BTS J-Hope, Cole briefly seems content with the idea of leaving, spitting, I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walking down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. Yet, within a few bars, he's already backtracking, spitting, I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for a little bit longer. I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more it gets stronger. While the narrative that he's stepping away remains a major preoccupation for his fans, another example of this rift which exists inside Cole is seen on the Lil Durk-aided All My Life, where he spits, "Me, I'm running long distance, all pistons firing. I be stuck between maybe retiring and feeling like I'm just not hitting my prime." Refusing to decisively say which way he's leaning, this ambiguity is once again
I
exhibited.
never really caught that bar in that song. That song played on the radio like every 5 seconds. Like, one bar would always catch, oh yeah, it's like, shouldn't promo him if he wasn't alive, then you shouldn't promo him when he got hit, or something like that.
On Adonis interlude from the Creed 3 soundtrack, where he urges his fans to just cop the fall off and I'll explain. Is it the end of the chapter? Happily ever after? Bet this gonna be the year that fulfilled my reign. While clickbait articles may interpret lines like that as a sign that he's ready to quit, the truth is there's a strong possibility that right now, he doesn't even know what happens after the fall off. However, what we can say with certainty is that Cole doesn't do anything frivolously, and as a result, the fall off, without a doubt, represents the end of an era in one way or another. Much like Jay-Z before him, it's hard not to imagine him being on the peripherals of the game, even if he is officially stepping back from releasing projects to add to his own discography. But where Jay told the game that he was leaving after this song on December 4th, Cole isn't formally declaring it to be the end, and sees the potential pitfalls in doing so. "Oh bro, I'm super comfortable with the potential of being done with it," he told Slam magazine. "But I'm never gonna say, oh, this is my last album. I'm doing all this work to be at peace with. If I never did another album, I'm cool. That's the reason for all of this. So I know that I put everything on the table." Unlike someone such as The Game, who may
Has he worked with Andre 3000? Just now wondering this, because it's like, I'm just now seeing he could totally work with Andre 3000, because Andre 3000 is like him in a way. J. Cole's like Andre 3000 in a way, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but some in me just telling me it's like, yo, I feel like, if they were to work together, bro, that song would blow minds, bro.
made a whole song and dance out of retiring with his last album, Born to Rap, only to release another album within 2 years, Cole has the foresight to understand that all too often, these proclamations are empty, making them look like nothing more than ploys to sell records and acquire your flowers. And while temporarily taking a backseat from hip-hop in terms of releasing music would give room for more side quests such as basketball or his charity foundation, there's no way that Cole completely abandons hip-hop in all its form. For one thing, after years of being
I wanna play him ball.
his acclaim as a producer is finally getting the recognition it deserves.
I do remember we was at my studio when we made this one. Was stretching out that J. Cole pack. Like any more of them J. Cole beats? I was like, I think I do. Yeah.
Not only that, but J. Cole's integral role at Dreamville means that he's going to be entrenched in music for years to come. A man who claimed that he always wanted to be Berry Gordy, Cole has unfinished business in both the realms of A&R and production, with one goal that he outlined to Steve LaBelle remaining unticked on his to-do list.
I'm patient, man, and I understand that I had to get myself to a certain place first to have the time to tap into my producer side. Right now, I only got time to produce for myself. The next phase and the next chapter is to produce hits and albums for other people. I got artists under me that are self-sufficient right now, but I'm still waiting on that day to be able to absolutely embrace and Dr. Dre a whole project like he did with Aaliyah. That's really what I'm looking for.
A man who identifies as a big brother to these younger dudes and a little brother to these older dudes, it seems impossible that someone
middle
surrounded
child.
by creative entities who think like he does, and by the looks of it, inspire him just as much as he inspires them, could ever put down the mic. And as if that wasn't bad enough, it's going to be difficult to evade the call of the booth when his recording studio is literally in his house.
I remember Pharrell, one of the first times I had worked with him, telling me how he had his life on a schedule. He was like, I only come to the studio from this time to this time, and I don't take home with me. I was probably 24, 25 when he said that, and I remember feeling like, damn, that's weird. If I stayed in the studio anything less than 12 hours before I had kids, it was a failure of a day. About 2 years into being a father, I remember like, oh, you need a schedule where your family knows that this is your time in the studio, and this is the time when I'm at home on family mode. So I put the studio in the house for that reason.
On top of all the creative conundrums that are presented by hanging up his mic, it's important to note that Cole isn't some sort of Buddhist monk with no taste for the financial trappings of hip-hop too. While he may be seen as more humble than most, There's every chance that at the moment, it could be too lucrative for Cole to give it up entirely. While Lil Durk's manager may have called cap on the notion that Durk paid Cole $978,000 for his verse on All My Life, it's a guarantee that every time he pops up on a feature, it's commanding a considerable fee. As Cole alluded to in some of his recent bars, he's operating at an absurdly high rate right now, and by consequence, he's been praised like never before. So is J. Cole a liar? Well,
I just want to be able to have him on the song and be able to match his bars, his wit, his philosophical way of attacking music and shit, man. I just want to be able to, because like I remember he made this song. He was like, "Yo, man, if you got me a feature on the song, just know that I'm gonna kill it." I just want to be one of those artists that beat him or that can match him. You know what I'm saying? Cause I do not want to have him on the song and have him do better than me. Cause I might just pull a Kendrick and I hear his verse on my shit and he do better than me. Nah, son, I'm writing a fucking third verse. I'm going harder. You feel me? I'm like, yo, cause you know, again, that's gonna inspire me to tap into another level. You feel me? So, yeah, I mean, of course, I know the difference between songs that you just have fun on, but songs that you know what I'm saying, that you know that you got to kill off. You feel me? And having J. Cole, Kendrick, especially Drake on a song, you got to kill that shit off. Well, Drake, I'm pretty sure you can have on a fun song too. Kendrick too. And Cole, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But for those motherfuckers, man, yo, you know what I'm saying? Because there are still artists in the game that are hungry, man. Don't let all these freaking pop-up artists out right now fool you, bro. Like, you know, we still out you feel me? So if you hop on a track of ours, nigga, you better bring your A game, son, because shit, man, it's like Kobe facing Jordan, you feel me? Like young Kobe facing Jordan on the Wizards, you feel me? Or what's a better example? Well, that's the best example I can give. Kobe facing Jordan on the Wizards. You feel me? Like, yo, you still gotta bring your A game. Don't matter if you don't play for the Bulls no more. If you ain't in your prime there, because you know I'm coming in hot. You feel me? So you better be able to defend, my nigga. You feel me? And you know what I'm saying? Better be able to score against me, my nigga. You feel me? Because yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there are always new Jay-Z, Nas, Biggies, and Tupacs coming in the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? And one way or another, they will find their way to the game, like Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. You feel me? So, yeah.
Although his career may take on a different shape, there's certainly mileage left in Cole's journey through hip-hop. And as his own second-guessing in his songs show, he clearly knows it too. And although there's many different factors that could possibly play a role into his retirement, the 2010 interview with Eminem ultimately hits the nail on the head as to why it's so difficult for rappers to walk away. Fans might say the music is garbage. You don't know how long people are going to want you around. But realistically, if I don't rap, what am I going to do? It's too late to just be unfamous right now. At this point.
Act. Alright, you guys. So that was Hip Hop Madness with J. Cole is a Liar, dog. Hey, man. It is what it is. You feel me? You know, if you have a passion for it, man, like, that's just your livelihood, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, sometimes flames can die out, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you still have that passion years later, up until, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you lived your life the way you wanted, you lived your life to the fullest, you know what I'm saying? But if you happen to get other passions as well, as long as you know that you lived your life and you could, you know what I'm saying, get kaput happy, you know what I'm saying? If you're able to be happy by the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, then that's all that matters, you feel me? But y'all let me know your thoughts about down in the comment section down below, man. You already know it's Boomer, and you're watching Bali Star, man. Make sure to leave a like just below the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new so that we can join up with the all-star gang up in this thing. Hey man, brand new album, The Accursed Blessing, man. If you actually want to hear the content that I bring, that I was talking about with J. Cole, Kendrick and them, hey bro, you ain't even gotta look for it, bro. It's actually right chill. Oh!
I don't know what to do. I just want you to come to me.
Like, if you don't get it, then you don't get it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the humor to get it, then you just don't. And then it's like a fucking parent when getting told a joke by the parent's child, and the parent doesn't find it funny, but instead it asks like a bunch of questions and it scolds the child for the joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, are you serious? No, it's a joke. It's a joke. That's the joke. But again, if you don't have the humor to get that joke, then your humor's just hella different, man.
I don't know what to do. I just want you to come